Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jay. I would like to welcome you guys to a special WrestleMania episode of the J&A show. As you can see, I'm riding solo dolo. So tonight, we're going to get a little crazy. We're going to talk about WrestleMania. We're going to talk about the match card for WrestleMania Night 1. And then I will be dropping another video talking about Night 2. So all you wrestling fans, all you guys out there, if you're looking for the latest wrestling news or just want to talk about wrestling, hey, you found the right channel. I also do a lovely segment video with my wife where we talk about relationships and all that, but that's another time, another place. Tonight, we're going to talk about WrestleMania Night 1. We have 7 matches that's going to be on the card for WrestleMania, again, Night 1. So, first up, now, this is just a rumor, but I hear they're going to open up WrestleMania Night 1 with the World Heavyweight title with Jey Uso versus Gunther. I feel like this should be the main event, but hey, that's just my opinion. So, I want to talk a second about how hot Jey Uso has been lately. In my opinion, I feel like he's been hotter than he's ever been. I feel like, man, the sky's the limit for this guy. I feel like he's going to go on and do big and better things. As far as the World Heavyweight title match, I'm hoping he wins, but the way it's looking, I may fear that Gunther might remain champion after Night 1 of WrestleMania. That's just my opinion. If Jey wins the title, I'm going to be over the moon ecstatic. Because I'm not really a Gunther fan. Never really found him that exciting or interesting. I always thought he was kind of boring. He's that old school, I feel like he's that old school George Hackenschmidt or Ric Flair type of champion. And this day and age, where attention spans is not quite as long as they used to be, I feel like he's not really grasping the WWE Universe like, in my opinion, like he should. I feel like he's getting a little stale. Now, when he first came, he was a monster. Those chops, those power bombs, oh my God, it was insane. But I'm still a Walter. I'm an old school Walter fan. But for this day and age, I feel like he's a little boring. He's not grasping my attention as champion like I thought he would. But Jey, on the other hand, yeet, that's my boy. I hope he takes home the championship Night 1. I hope he's got all the momentum in the world. I feel like WWE would drop the ball if they don't make him champion. But hey, as we have seen in the past, WWE is known to drop the ball, but a certain someone isn't there anymore. We need not say his name. I think with Paul Triple H Levesque running the show, I feel like they may do the right thing and give my man Jey a world title run. And hopefully it's better than his Intercontinental title run, which I feel was very disappointing. But on to the next match. We have Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair for the women's title. I gotta admit, I'm not really into this storyline or into this whole match coming up, but I'm excited. Charlotte Flair is a great athlete. She's been missing in action with injuries, of course. And I feel like Tiffany Stratton is the younger, more up and coming, more like interesting superstar. She's what Charlotte Flair was when Charlotte Flair first hit the scene. And I feel like that promo they had, I think it was a couple of weeks ago on Raw, SmackDown, when they went off script. So I heard some of the things that were said wasn't supposed to be said, and somebody may have gotten in trouble. But I'm excited to see this match. I know it's going to be athletic as hell. They're both good athletic superstars. My prediction, I feel like Charlotte Flair is going to win, but I could see Tiffany Stratton retaining. If it was up to me, I would have her retain. I feel like Charlotte Flair is a bit over and done. But, hey, that's just my opinion. But, hey, I'm rooting for Tiffany Stratton. That's my prediction. I think she's going to retain the title. Moving on to the next match. This is probably one of the more matches that I'm most excited and can't wait to see. It's going to be L.A. Knight. Yeah, against my boy Jacob Fatu. Yeah, what I mean? So, I'm excited for this match because I'm not going to lie, I'm a big fan of LA Knight, but I'm hoping Jacob Fatu takes it. I'm a huge fan of Jacob Fatu. I was following him back way when he was in MLW days. So man, for him to be his size, he's athletic as hell. That moonsault he does, the splash, the passion in his promos, the excitement in his promo. I mean, you got to think about it. He is a third-generation superstar. So, hey, he's come for that Samoan bloodline family. So, you know, they're pretty damn good at what they do. So, I'm hoping he takes the United States title. I hate to see LA Knight have a short title run. I feel like they've been playing like bouncy ball with him when it comes to the United States title, and just overall with his push in general. Like the whole Shinsuke Nakamura title win thing, I feel like was bogus, but that's another time. So with the LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu match, I feel like it's going to be athletic, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be hard hitting. I feel like it's going to be just a knockout, drag-out brawl. As my boy JR used to say, a slobber knocker. But my prediction is Jacob Fatu is going to take the title. He's going to win his first ever WrestleMania debut match. So, yeah, moving on. I'm going to go, next match is Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Now, this, I hate to say it, but I feel like it's going to be a squash match on Naomi, which I feel like she deserves better. Especially, I love this new heel character she's doing. You could tell she's more passionate in the promos. She's always been good in the ring. I feel like she's finally getting people to show that raw. She's finally getting the chance to show that raw emotion in her promos, showing that feisty side that I always knew she had. And I'm just overall excited to see the match. As far as how the match is going to go, I don't think it's going to be that athletic because, let's face it, I'm not trying to bash her, but Jade Cargill is not that athletic, and I don't feel like she's that. I'm just not a fan. Maybe, hey, she may prove me wrong at WrestleMania Night 1. Never know. I'm going to keep an eye on that match, but my prediction is I feel like it's going to be a squash match so they could build Jade Cargill. So I feel like Jade Cargill is going to take the win. Moving on to a match I don't even know why it's on the card. I'm not hating on these guys. I'm a fan of both of them, but War Raiders versus the New Day for the World Raw Tag Team titles. I feel like it should have been the Street Profits defending their titles, but hey, that's just my opinion. I'm not running the show. I feel like what they've been doing with the New Day, they've been trying to get interest back in them and get that spark back in them, but let's face it, without Big E, it's not the same. Even when there was bad guys, Big E was the one who was carrying them with the quick quips and the one-liners and just the dancing and the entertainment and just the overall like fun of the New Day came when it was Big E. He made the New Day baby faces. When they first came as heels, they got booed. They tried to be like baby faces, but they got booed. They turned heel, and then that's when they actually was able to let the hair down and like be themselves, and then they became baby faces again. And since they kicked out Big E, which was bogus, by the way, New Day, when Big E comes back, he's coming for you guys. And it may be at WrestleMania. You never know. But as far as prediction-wise, I'm going to go with New Day. I don't want to say it, but I feel like they're going to take the titles. I feel like they're going to become champions at WrestleMania because I feel like there has to be an end game to this whole, all right, we're going to get rid of Big E. We're going to become heel. We're going to do this and do that. We're going to cheat to win. I'm not saying they're going to win clean, but I feel like they're going to, it's got to be a payoff to this somewhere. So I feel like they're going to take the titles night 1, and that's my prediction for that match. Moving on to Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano, Chad Gable, as we know him. I feel like this is going to be an athletic match. I'm glad they're pushing Chad Gable. I feel like he should have been pushed. And by the way, on a side note, I don't know if you guys remember this back in the day when Jason Jordan was Kurt Angle's son. I feel like they dropped the ball. It definitely should have been Chad Gable. It made sense. He's a Olympic gold medalist himself. Like, what the hell? Come on, WWE. I could have came up with that. Like, that would have been perfect. But hey, like I said, at the time it was ran by he who shall not be named. So my prediction for that, I feel like Rey Mysterio is going to take the win because Chad Gable, El Grande Americano, has been cheating with that little metal plate he been putting on his match, which is bogus, by the way. I feel like you're degrading the Lucha Libre name, the luchador style. I feel like you need to take that mask off and stop being disrespectful. But in my opinion, I feel like Rey Mysterio is going to take this match. He's going to show his athleticism as always. I've always been a fan of Rey Mysterio. 619, baby, all the way. But that's my prediction. And on to last but not least, the main event. The triple threat match that I'm the most excited to see. Reigns, Rollins, Punk. My prediction, I want CM Punk to win, but I feel like Seth Rollins is going to win because, let's face it, he's not had the best of luck lately, and I feel like he needs this win overall. And I feel like Paul Heyman may do a double cross and end up with Seth Rollins. I'm calling it. Paul Heyman's going to cost Roman Reigns and CM Punk the title, and he's going to, not the title, I'm sorry, excuse me, the match. He's going to cause both of them the match, and he's going to side with Rollins. I don't know why, but it's an interesting storyline if they do. I can't wait to see the reasoning behind it, but I feel like it's going to be intriguing. It's going to definitely keep my interest. And that is my prediction for WrestleMania Night 1, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sitting here with me. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comments below. Please like and subscribe. And hey, it's WrestleMania season, baby. Smile. It's nothing to be mad about. It's WrestleMania. We're going to have fun. I can't wait. I'm excited. It's going to be a 2-night event. And so is this prediction going to be a 2-night event. So I'm going to be dropping another one tomorrow night. So stay tuned for that, for my predictions for night 2 of WrestleMania. Peace.